It should work. Let me check over here. Doobie-doobie-doo. So I changed the name of the channel from 8BitDad70C to Seth Haskell, and that broke some of the stuff, so I don't think the widget is going to work tonight. The keyboard widget. I'm still trying to figure out what else got broken. I still need to update my title and stuff on Twitch. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let's get some music up before we do that. Maybe. um. Okay. All right, we got a little bit of music. Let's go ahead and go to Twitch and fix the title. I didn't know it was going to take me a little bit to get back in the swing of things. Oops. Oh no. OG Castlevania. Um. All right, let's go into YouTube and update it there. Oh, let me write that down. Okay. I'm having an especially slow start tonight. Let me grab that. I did make a thumbnail. That's right. Oh, where's the advanced stuff? Yeah, show more. That's what I wanted. Okay. I've got it set up there. I think that's everything. Okay. Okay. So, like I said, when I started recording, I changed the name from 8-Bit Dad 70C. Oh, see, there's another thing I gotta update, is these live graphics. Nope. And that's not going to help. And, yeah, I just changed the name and it broke a bunch of stuff. So, I'm still going to be fixing those. Sorry, let me write down that. Okay, and yeah, so I'll definitely work on that in between streams. And but yeah, last time we wrapped up Pokemon Crystal. I did transfer the team to Shield, but I don't think we need to start with that, or start the stream with that anyway. I think we can go right into Castlevania. If anyone wants to see the team in 3D or have a battle or whatnot, yeah, just let me know and we can do that. But I apologize. Very slow start. We got 2 bonus streams this month, so I'm gonna be working out those. And then yeah, I shouldn't have anything skipping. No weeks skipped. But school does start up soon for my kids. So as I get settled into a fall routine, we might change the stream night again. My wife is thinking that Tuesday might be a better night. So we will see how that all fits in together. But I've been excited for a while to do Castlevania. So I played Castlevania as a kid, never got past the first level, and I've always kind of left it at that. When I went and collected the games of my childhood, I didn't pick this one up. I was like, well, you know, I just wasn't very attached to it. But then I started streaming and I started playing a bunch of old games, and I started beating games that I had never beat before. Um, and so, yeah, I just think it's a good time to revisit it. And just as something that would be fun, I was like, well, let's track how many hours it takes me to play it, how many deaths I accumulate, and how many attempts on Dracula. Just for fun. I have a little Pixel says, oh, something's different. Oh, Seth's in a blue shirt. Yeah. So we have a guessing game going on in the Discord for what you think those totals will be at the end of the game. How many hours played, the death count, and how many attempts on Dracula. So let me post that link real quick. Just in case you don't have Discord or whatnot. I posted it on Twitter a little earlier. So that's that. Kensei's here. He says, wow, someone changed the name. Yeah. I changed it and it broke a bunch of stuff. And so I don't think that the widget is working right now. I think everything else is working. But I've got to, like, I didn't change it right there in this picture graphic. So still a few things. I kind of changed it on a whim. I was like, I keep going into other people's chats and they'll be like, hello, 8-bit dad. And in chats where people know who I am, they're just like, oh, hey, Seth. And I can only imagine what it's like if people don't know. Like if I'm in Kensei's chat and then all of a sudden I chime in and Kensei goes, hey, Seth. And anyone else watching is like, who's Seth? So I was like, I'm just going to change my name. So Pixel Nice says 69 deaths and 420 Dracula attempts. So yeah, I posted this on Reddit. I said, how many deaths do you think it'll be for a first-time player to get through Castlevania? And I posted it on Facebook and on Reddit, and Reddit just turned it into a meme. I had put the flare on it. I put the fun flare on it because you were required to put flare, which is, it's like a category. And one of the mods or someone changed it to meme, and they totally made it into a meme on Reddit. Everyone guessed, I think like 4 people guessed 69. One person guessed 69,420. There were a few people asked me how I was doing it. They're like, oh, okay. How are you going to look up guides and stuff? And I was like, no, I'm just going to play it as if you were to play it 30 years ago on an NES. But the people on Facebook, they got much more into it. One guy was like, all right, 50 is the over-under. Do you think it'll be over or under? And then on that one, they were like, oh, well, how are they going to play it? What's the skill level of the player? And I said, one guy asked me what my skill level was on a scale of 1 to 10. And I was like, I don't know if I could, I don't know if I'd rate myself on my game playing ability, but I, for a bit of background, I've been playing games ever since I was a kid for about 30 years. And I like going back and playing old NES games like Mega Man and Super Mario. And so let them go off of that. So I've got a timer on my phone. So when we start there, and so it's not going to be contiguous. It'll be when I play the game, I'll start the time, and if I stop playing the game, if we have a good topic come up, then I'll stop the time and put up the chatting break block and all that good stuff. So, yeah, get your guesses in. I'm going to close the survey before the next stream. And, yeah, we're going to award a role in Discord to whoever gets the closest. And when I make this into a YouTube video, I'll give them a shout out. So, Pixel Knight says, I watched the new season of The Flash. Never thought I'd see a speedster shooting energy ninja stars or a Flash lightsaber fight, basically. Kensei says, I've been keeping an eye on the Zero and Taiga names to see if either of those become available. Okay. So, I did change things up. Before, I was playing on a 3DS, and now we're going back to playing on a Switch. So let me know how the sound is. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the music there. Now it's going to be cropped in because I have the window cropped to just what the game looks like. That's very sharp. Yeah, that's very sharp. Yeah. Kensei says eventually I'll work on them, but that means I'm probably gonna have to mess with whatever scripts I end up making. Yeah. Pixel Knight says it's over. It's over, Thwain. I have the high ground. That's pretty cool. So, how does that audio mix sound? Can you hear me over the game? Can you hear the echo of the game in my microphone? It looks like that shouldn't be a problem. So, someone let me know if it's okay. The Wayne, I misspelled it. He's a reverse flash. Okay. I'm assuming that it's all good. So you guys can't see the menu here. But we're just gonna go into the first Castlevania and hit start game. Okay, so now it should be cropped in correctly. So I hope that the sound is working. What we're gonna do... So I don't know where any of the health bonuses are or anything. It's pretty much, you know, it's a first playthrough. I think that's going to be the biggest thing is people are going to be like, oh, well, you know, how much did he know before he started? I beat the first stage, or no, I haven't beat the first stage. But, you know, I have controlled Simon before. Memory Martin's here says, Seth, you changed your name. No, my name is still Seth. No, I'm just teasing. Yeah, everyone knows me as Seth, so I just changed it to it. So, it broke a few things on my stream. So I don't think we're getting my custom widget to work tonight. Oh, real quick before we start, we did have 2 people follow in between. So William 1126 and one more. And Retro Resurrection. So these guys followed in between streams. But that's that. All right. Push the start key. Start the timer. Ooh, I'm pretty excited. Pixel Knight says at first it confused me when I got the notification. Yeah. Okay. There's no whip. If you whip to the left. Over there. Must be a screen glitch. Okay, whip upgrade. Should be able to upgrade your whip twice. There we go. Alright, so that's the max whip upgrade. Now, I do know that the hearts are weapon currency. How do you use the weapons? Okay, it's up attack. So you can see the hearts went down to 14 when I did that. Is there no music in the first stage? There should be music, right? Am I going crazy? Isn't this where you get Vampire Killer? The song? You gotta press diagonal on the stairs. And once you're... Ugh. And once you're on the stairs, you cannot jump. The only thing you can do is flick your whip. So yeah, I am playing the Castlevania Anniversary Collection released by Konami. Honestly, I don't even know how long the game is. I just know that Dracula is the last boss. But I don't know how many stages it takes to get there. Let's... Oh, there's a door up here. Alright, go through the door. That's a cool transition. I like this. Mary Martin says, so any chance you go back to 8-Bit Dad in 6 months? I wasn't planning on it. Why do you ask? Oh, okay. So here we got wall meat. I didn't need it there. But that is something I'm going to be looking for. Kenza goes, wall chicken, yeah. I'm really confused. I am almost sure that there should be... Ooh, a watch. What does the watch do? Oh, does it freeze everything? Does it work on bosses? Who put the meat in the wall? Okay. Oh, Memories is personally, I liked it better. Yeah, there was a little more flavor to it, for sure. Pixel Knight says, maybe go into the game settings. Okay. No game settings. Manual, display settings, frame, controls. What is that? And I got all glowy. Okay, there's the boss. Okay, this item lets me use 2. Oh, there's the music. Oh, jeez. Get out of here. Okay, so the axe goes farther than the whip. And it goes higher. Okay. Okay. 5.5 minutes. Beat the first stage. It's farther than I've ever gotten. Memory Mart says, oh no, you said chicken. Now Yuri's here, thinking I brought some up. We have to ask the bat. We have to ask this bat a question. Okay, yeah, we got some music now. That must have been a... Yeah, that must have been a glitch. Oh, your heart's reset at the end of each stage. Okay. Is the money just points? Now, usually points in these old NES games, they lead to extra lives. Yeah, so nobody answer that. Nobody answer whether it's points or not. I'll figure it out. Sit Haskell? Yeah. My brother Drew is in chat. Oh. I've heard about these Medusa heads. Oh. Okay, they're gone. Mandulor's asking the same thing. No, I mean, usually when I hop into someone else's chat, unless I'm like brand new, they all call me Seth. That's pretty much what I go by, so I was like, I'll change it. Okay, the Medusa heads do go down in one hit. Alright, well, there's one death. One death due to knockback. Pixelnice's Ninjago will be 10 years old next year. Oh, I lost all my whip power-ups. Now, they should put whip power-ups like... Oh, I was gonna say, like, right next to the spawn point. Ugh. So I wonder what the best way to handle those Medusa heads are. Okay. Mangelus is sorry if you're... No, it's fine. Drew says I like 8-Bit Dad 70Cs. So did Memory Martin. She said the same thing. Well, not 2S, just 2. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Pixel Nice says I also preferred it if. Stupid fingers. Mountain Shredder says, do you ever drop a cuss from raging? Well, I haven't yet. But we just started. My widget is broken. Usually if you type in the word language, it'll have the quote from Tony Stark saying, what's your language? But yeah, we'll see. I doubt it though. Vangelis says, take a poll. I think most gamers prefer screen names for stuff anyway. Alright. Everyone posted in chat. I know I got 2-4. Dang it. Captain America, not Tony Stark. No, Tony Stark is the one that says, what's your language? And that's the quote that I have. Yes, can't maximize tonight. I will fix it. Oh, I didn't know you could, Things are a little tricky, though. I haven't died from running out of health yet. It's always been... falling into a hole. So... Yeah, no go, Ori. Sorry. there. Alright, how many continues do I get? Drew says, 8-Bit Dad had so much meaning in it, though. Are you still going to use it for YouTube? No, I changed them all over to Seth. But, like, I'm not going to change any old videos for that. They will all still say 8-Bit Dad at the end and whatnot. Oh no, that was a mistake. Mandula says, at least put a 3 for the E in Seth. Alright. Sorry, I'm focusing on this part real quick. I'm not even as worried about losing health. I'm just worried about getting past... Okay, now, how did that happen? Oh, that's cool. Did you see the whip change mid whip? All right, we got the whip fully powered up again. Distraction. I get the feeling these moving platforms are going to be a real pain. Okay. No wall chicken here. Pixel Knight says, part of me wants to just make a fan dub of the new Kingdom Hearts cartoon with the better voices just to see how it would sound. So I can do a pretty good impression of most of the Beast Wars cast. Mandular says, frickin' whip can pass through any substance. Ah, okay, okay. Wall chicken. Important to remember where that is. I was gonna come up here and check for it, but I mean, it seems like a logical spot, right? Ooh, the clock. I'll bet that's good against those Medusa heads. Okay. 1 heart is not worth it. Chicken! Oh, I'm gonna have to, let me write that down. I'm gonna have to get the Swedish chef, where he goes, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. Chicken! It's me. I'm gonna have to get that for a live emote for when we're playing this game. Then whenever we find wall chicken, we can just have that. Chicken! Let me add that real quick. Add. So I'll have that up and working by next week. Okay, where were we? Resume the timer. Pixel says, oh, Swedish Chef is the best Muppet. Barry Martin says, Nairi's going to be begging for chicken every time that comes on. Mandulis is going to turn in for the night. Just wanted to pop in. Great Swedish Chef impression. Well, thank you, Drew. Okay, so when we got to the Medusa heads again, we were over... We weren't over the ground anymore. James says, oh, I guess my vote for 0 deaths didn't hit. No, I haven't died from losing all my health, though. It's been all, let's see. Oh, that is gonna be useful. Oh, I just lost it. Oh, man. Okay. Oh. Okay, I meant to hit the whip button. My goodness. I didn't know those were instant kill. Jeez. Pixelite says it took me years to realize that that wasn't actually Swedish. No. This is the one I'm worried about. Ah. Okay. 7. All right, what's gonna be the... How high is my jump? Oh. Okay. Pixel Nice says, why doesn't this game make me think of the Mystery of Convoy game, a Transformers game for the Famicom? Oh, yeah. Wow. Jump. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it slowly. Dun-ka-dun, dun-dun-ka-dun. I did have one guy on Facebook that said, oh, this sounds like fun. Can we do Ninja Gaiden next? And to be honest, I've never played Ninja Gaiden. I didn't play it as a kid. I didn't play it ever. But it's on the Nintendo Switch Online. So I don't know. If this turns out to be fun, maybe we'll have to do it. Alright. Memory Martin says, how was the reunion? The reunion was really good. My family lives all over the country. And so we had... It's just fun when we all get... We only do this every other year because everyone is so far away. See, in there I meant to jump and I did the whip. And I can't blame the game for that. That's my fault. But yeah, I know when I talked about camping with my in-laws, I was talking about how they go camping, which is really just boating. Michael says, second stage and only 7 deaths. I may have underestimated you. We beat the first stage with no deaths, which is a personal best for me. Never beat the first stage as a kid. But yeah, my in-laws, they are all about the boating and just being close to the water. But when I go to my dad's side of the family's reunion, we always go to a lake. But because we they're just more like me. It's less about being, you know, doing the water sports, and it's more about the family get together. And so most of the people most of the people that go, I'm going to get the wall chicken just so that I remember that it's there. Most of the people that go will just sit on the beach and watch those in the water. Oh, I missed that. But I think next time, 2 summers from now, I will have to get a little further in the water. Because right now I just swim. I don't go out on the boat or I don't go out on the boat or do any of that. But a jet ski, my cousin was on a jet ski, and my daughter goes, "Oh, that looks fun." So I might have to, get on a jet ski next time. Okay, when it comes to Simon's fixed jump arc, I know people don't like it, and it does feel very stiff, but it's consistent. So, if you play the original Super Mario Brothers, depending on your momentum, that kind of depends on your jump. And so, it can be more tricky. Okay, made it. New PR. What is that? That looks weird. So, it's definitely something that you can get used to. The fact that you can't correct Simon Belmont's jump in this game is something that could be worked around. I gotta say, it is kind of annoying when you're trying to jump forward. You know, like I can't stand right next to this block and jump on it. I have to go back 2 blocks. But yeah, it's something that you can... It's something that's consistent and that you can learn. Michael says, I can't remember. Don't you have to start completely over when you run out of lives, or can you start from the current stage? I don't know. I know that I've had 2 continues so far, and they've just set me back to the current stage. Pixel Knight says, I still stand by the idea that fishing sucks, but boating is awesome. One time I freaking jumped off the boat for no reason. I was pretty dumb as a 5-year-old. Oh, as a 5-year-old? Ooh. James says, I'm kind of the same way. If I'm swimming, something went horribly wrong. Yeah. So the problem was the condos that we went and stayed at. Again, we only do this every other year. I got family that come from all across the country. And so when we get together, we get these timeshare condos, but they don't have air conditioning in them. And so I just feel like I'm melting the whole time. Oh, it's bleh. But, you know, my kids loved it. I didn't get sunburned, which is a win for me. You know, as I get older, my whole priority when I go somewhere is to just not get sunburned. That's a weird noise. One, two. 1, 2. Oh, you can whip the flames. That's cool. Okay, okay. That is a ghost. It's a ghastly. Pixel Knights is also fun fact. There was this weird Japanese exclusive fighting game with Simon Belmont, Optimus Prime, and Megatron. That is weird. Michael says, if you mean it will constantly kill you, you are correct. Yes. Alright. Check for wall chicken. I have to check every candle because there might be like a weapon or something that I want. And the weapons are in the same spot. Was this the boss? Okay. I can't go through this door. Okay. So the watch does work on bosses. The watch does work on bosses. That is a big deal. Thank you guys for the GGs. I'm sorry that the sound effects are not working this week. Am I the only one who saw words when he used the cross? Words? Okay, so now I have the holy water. Oh man, aren't you a little gremlin? Goodness. Freaking monkey? Is that supposed to be a hunchback? I'm getting serious Igor vibes from there. I had a lot of people when I posted on Facebook that I was going to attempt to beat this for the first time and track my deaths. A few people were just like, "You won't beat it. You'll physically die before you beat this game." I hope I didn't miss any wall chicken. We found wall chicken in the first and second stage. No! Oh. Memory Martin says, alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Peace and love, everyone. Enjoy Castlevania. Yep, have a good night, Ori. Thank you for coming. And I hope you had a good time, and I hope you get some good sleep. College semester's starting up again soon. If you were in summer classes at my university, this is right around crunch time for finals. So yeah, definitely get some sleep. Alright, Happy. I'm gonna call that skeleton enemy Happy. Memory Mart says, actually, I'm almost done with my summer class. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going now. Night. Oh, wow. That holy water went right through him. Nope, this is the bird. This is the bird that got me last time. Whoa, he just left. Okay, I'm pushing over. Is it the blocks that are getting in the way? How come that's not working? Oh yeah, that's totally what that's for. Oh. Oh, I forgot to save in between. Sorry. I'm on 9 deaths now, not 8. I did update my little text file. I just didn't save it, so it didn't show up on the stream. Ah! No! Man, those ghosts are no joke. Okay, Happy hasn't given me too much trouble yet. I thought he would with how quick he moves. Pixel Knight, that's a bird. Memory Martin says my school is starting Thursday, and then the next 2 nights I have to work. I have to work the fair, so pain and less time to work on scripts. Yeah. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Oh, what? Oh, man! That bird did me dirty. It's a weird... Whoa, 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 whoa! Weird behavior pattern from that bird. It must be those blocks that stop my forward momentum. Okay, so you have to press down when going down the stairs. Otherwise you will just fall. The axe. I wonder if that would have been helpful for the boss. Pixel Knight says, yes, I'm clearing Memory Martin. I'm clearly Memory Martin. Oh, my bad. Ah. I did wondering about scripts. I was like, Memory Martin doesn't do scripts. Okay. The Medusa heads, I feel like as long as you keep moving forward, they're okay. Just check it for wall chicken. Okay, this might be my first death. Yep, my first death from... My first death from losing health. Okay, so those doors are checkpoints. I see. Oh, come on! See, and I wanted to jump straight up there, but I couldn't do it. I do feel like I'm progressing through an old castle, though. Every time we climb up and we get some of those... Oh. Hit the flames. Hit the flames. Oh, that bird went up way too fast. Way too fast. Okay. Okay, another door. Another heart. If we're getting close to the boss, I'd be okay with that. I wrecked the last boss with the pocket watch. Get out of here, Happy. Nope, nope. Oh, is that in the distance? Pixel Knight says, also, I'm thinking about when I stream first Mega Man Battle Network Shooting Star and then Transformers Devastation. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, Medusa head. Okay. So far, it's been unlimited continues, but it dumps you at the beginning of the stage. Now, do those come up randomly? Those twos. Napsy, what's up, man? Welcome to the Night Owl stream. Tonight we are doing a count your deaths on Castlevania. I really don't like the bird down there. No. Oh, he got me. Pixel Knight says, Seth, looks like you have to get ahead of them. Joke. Yeah. I'll get that fixed for next week. Napsy says, me, a Night Owl? Okay, I guess for hours played, I can update that now. 0.5. Updated by the half hour. I don't know how long the game is, but I guess I should probably start thinking about what I'm gonna play next. Oh no, I think I'll play War of the Gems for the Super Nintendo. I know that was one I talked about because I just beat that game for the first time a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I think it was like a week and a half ago, right before I went on vacation. And that was super fun. Honestly, since I've been over here writing about Mega Man, and Marvel Superheroes and War of the Gems is also made by Capcom, I could see a lot of the Mega Man design in it. It was really cool. Except you play as Marvel Superheroes, so... I don't know what I would do if I didn't have the holy water for that part. Naps, he says, bitch, can't guess what I've been playing. Well, if I had to guess, I'd go with Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Pixel says, great, I have to do the Magnus and Adam Warlock and the Infinity Saga. Yeah, see, I don't know who either of those people are. I know Adam Warlock is a good guy and Magnus is a bad guy, because I had to beat him up. Oh man, you can't even do the trick where you just keep one on the screen and that causes no more to spawn. Oh, too slow. That's the other thing. You really got to anticipate your hits with the whip, because it is quite the wind-up. But, again, it's consistent. I think the reason that this game is so playable is that it is consistent. You know, the enemy patterns are all consistent. The jump arc is consistent, so that's what makes it playable. Naps says, nope, you gotta look back at the Discord. Oh, okay, so Pokemon Unite then. That's right. Oh, that was just silly of me. Pixel Knight says, Magus is evil Adam Warlock. See, and that's funny, because that's all you fight in that game, is evil versions of superheroes. I don't think there's well, maybe there's this one, like, small green enemy. That's the same place I died. She says, wrong. I'm out of guesses then. Unless you went back to practice Brawl Brothers. That was the game that Dave was playing on stream. Wow, this dinky whip is not cutting it. I don't even have a sub-weapon. Oh. Nope, nope. Napsy says I'm such a pro at Brawl Brothers. I gotta be even more careful because now my whip is shorter. Because yeah, usually I don't get hit on those. Does this make me invincible? Invincible, but the little guys will just turn around and hit you. I did not know that. Okay, so now we get to the part where the Medusas spawn. Come on, where's my next whip upgrade? Oh, is this the boss? Ah! Okay, so it looks like you can break the bandages. Oh, phew. Stage 9, that can't be right. Oh, wait. I forgot to put a couple of deaths in there. I guess I took a wrong turn. Now I'm in the dungeon. Oh, that is gonna suck. Oh no. Napsy says, been playing the Pixel remasters. The Final Fantasy ones on phone. Yes, and Steam, much nicer with the gamepad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. No. Oh. Pixel Nice says, I hope that they get ported to Switch. I know that you are not the only one who's hoping for a Switch port. Okay, that was 2 more deaths. Alright, now... You know, those clocks are probably super helpful. I really need to make an effort to get that. So the game does a pretty good job about getting you at least one of those up front. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Okay. Notes for stage 3. Get the clock. Especially on that raft. It is super... Did I update? Napsy says also not 8-bit dad anymore. Nah. 16. Everyone calls me Seth online, so... Oh look, my timers still work. Yeah, changing my name actually broke a few things on my stream. It looks like everything's working except the, Oh, what? Oh, that's garbage. No, that's garbage right there. I didn't know that was part of the foreground. I should have known, though. Everything that's orange is part of the foreground. Okay, okay. That silly raft. Oh, and I thought... Okay. Okay. Okay, Seth Online. It's 17 deaths. It's these rafts. Don't touch me. 18. rip. Yeah. It's tricky for sure. All right, I'm gonna get across this time. Nope, no, I'm not. 18, 19, save. It's the raft and the knockback. The knockback is real. There it is. 20. Oh no, return. But the whole continue. Just here. Trying to get through this raft section. Alright, I tried to get it. Alright. Alright, now just go slow and steady, Seth, just like you have been. And we will see. Okay. Alright, I need to jump onto the raft and then duck. Oh, what? No, no. No! Oh! Yes, yes, Napsu. This is the Castlevania Anniversary Collection on Switch. So I'm playing on my Pro controller, which honestly is not too bad. In fact, it's pretty good. When it comes to playing NES games, I've played a lot of NES games with this controller. Ah! Okay. Able to get through it. Jump. Duck. Ooh. Jump. That's still weird. Duck. Jump. Only once. No! Okay. Phew. Man, the dungeon stinks in this castle. Whoa, what? Oh, they're big birds. Okay, they're not going to stop, are they? Oh, man. This little Igor guys can really move. Oh, I got mauled by the little monkey guys. Pixel Knight says, on Kensei's stream we had an argument on Link's D&D classes. I say Bard plus Ranger and not Knight. Well, I'd have to defer to you two on that. Or maybe we can get my brother Josh in here. He plays D&D. Pixel Knight says, Big Bird, the Sesame Street character? Oh no. Because the previous birds I dealt with, those little crows, I was like, oh yeah, I don't like this bird. And then we had giant albatross birds. They're like, here, I think you need some of these enemies. That would make the game more fun. Oh my goodness! Alright, yep, this is just gonna be a timing gauntlet. I'll bet if I'm careful, I can get through that with minimal damage. What are you? Probably just a guardian for the door, because the boss music didn't come on. Okay, okay, we can do this. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, just drop them in front of me. Oh, I don't like it when there's two of them. Alright, one of you needs to drop a sub-weapon. The axe! That's what I want for the thing coming up. Was that an extra life? I think I just got an extra life. Oh, no, come on. Swing the whip. Swing the whip. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait, I had 2 more deaths. Pixel Knight says, sadly, the second longest running American cartoon, Arthur, is ending in 2022. Oh, I didn't know. I watched Arthur when I was a kid. But the Patrick Star Show wasn't renewed for another season, so some good news. Yeah, and I don't follow SpongeBob at all. Not my kind of humor. Ding 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 ding. Focus. How many hits does this thing take? Oh, good. Oh, good. I finally got the whip upgrade. Yay. Oh, were you timed? I just noticed the time up there. I was trying to find how many lives I had. I don't think there's a way to tell. Oh. Oh, the P00. Nope, that's it. Okay, well, I'm getting unlimited continues so far. So I think the question should be, should I save at the end of the night and then just jump back to where I am, or should I, every time we start a new stream, start at stage 1? Let's get a topic in here. We'll have a little discussion. Let me get the music again. Yes, save. Starting at stage 1 would take forever. I don't know. We've been going less than an hour, and we're on stage 4. All right, let me look up my topic list real quick. Okay, so Netflix has put out some feelers saying, um, we're thinking about getting into games. You could play games on our service. So it's essentially another streaming games service, which I know that Microsoft Game Pass is often called the Netflix of games, but I think when you play on Game Pass, you download the game. I'm not sure. But I think that's how it works. It's not like, I mean, it could be the way that Nintendo does their online service where you just play the game. Um, Actually, I don't know. Nintendo online service might download it. I don't think they do. I think you play it. I think you play a cloud version of the NES game, and it saves all of the. Well, actually, I don't know. But so when Netflix says they're getting into games, and you be able to stream the game, that's talking more like Stadia. So they would. I don't know if they would come out with a controller like Stadia, but I'm envisioning Netflix doing quick mobile like games, super casual, casually focused, more along the lines of Ouya games or phone mobile games, and them incorporating that into their service. The article that I read on it said that this that they might work on work on putting it in, and that they wouldn't upcharge for it to start, but maybe this would lead to overall, like, the article said that they weren't planning on having like a tiered system, so they would upcharge you for games. Just if you had a Netflix subscription, then you had access to the games. But they might just charge everyone more for their monthly subscription if after they included this. So I don't know. Pixel Knight says Netflix doing games might be good if they had some good ones, like, I don't know, Sly Cooper. I just don't see him getting in that big. They could, though. I mean, I could definitely see like Activision and EA saying, "Hey, you can stream games." Like maybe EA lets Netflix use like the PlayStation 2 version of FIFA and says you can stream that. That should be able to work, or something like that. But I don't know. Oh yeah, here's one that I had on my topic list. Let me type it out here. Since we just got done playing a Pokemon game, and they released another Pokemon game, Pokemon Unite, one that Napsy was saying that he's been playing. What do you guys think about Pokemon Unite? Has anyone been playing it so far? Now, when this was brought up in the Discord, I said that I was skipping it because Memory Mart says, I'm back, can't sleep. And we started talking about Pokemon. So we just summoned Dory. Memory Mart says, Unite is fun. There you go. Because, yeah, when it was brought up in the Discord, I said that it wasn't for me. Microtransactions are a big turnoff for me. I would play. I've played a few mobile games, but there's always a point where I just can't progress in it anymore without dumping a bunch of money in. And I think that Clash Royale did it the best. I played that thing for years, but eventually I bumped up against a point where in order to progress any further in the game, I would have to shell out money because the opponents that I was playing, they were just over leveled and there was nothing I could do about it. It's not like I could just get better and outsmart them or anything. I was making all of the plays that should have given me a chance, but against these over-leveled teams, it was just nothing. And that, I also did that with Hearthstone. I did that with a few other mobile games with microtransactions, and it just became a big turnoff for me. And so I started getting my abnegation games for consoles. Actually, there's one on the screen right now. If I pull the game back in, Puzzle Quest. This is a great abnegation. When I say abnegation game, I mean the game is just there to help you pass time. And Puzzle Quest is a really good one to just helps you pass the time. So I for a while now I've been getting my abnegation games over consoles instead of on mobile. So that's why I haven't gotten into Pokemon Unite. I know that Napsy's been playing it. I know that Kensei Zero has been playing it. I know Memory Martin has been playing it. Those are the people that are around here. I also know another streamer that I like to watch named Poison has also been playing it. So I know that, and everyone, I haven't had anyone come up and say, oh yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Unite. It's actually not good. Everyone that has been playing it has been enjoying it. So yeah, Memory Martin in chat says Unite is fun. Pixel Knight says, I haven't played, but the Summer Snorlax. Memory Martin says that I can understand. I might only get the Battle Pass because it's cheap. See, and I think Battle Passes, I don't know what to think about them. Napsy says, I still play Clash Royale sometimes. You know there are wild cards now. Yeah, that was right when I got out. Memory Martin says, Kensei's been playing it? And he didn't tell me? Yeah, he streamed it. Once or twice. That's the only reason I know he's been playing it. Kensei likes playing League of Legends. That's one of his games that he plays with his roommates and stuff. And so yeah, when Pokemon Unite, I'm gonna try it. So yeah, he's done a stream or two with Pokemon Unite. And Hapsy says, I like Puzzle Quest, but it's weird playing with a gamepad. I like it more when you can swipe instead. Yeah, and you can do both on the Switch. The first time I played Puzzle Quest was on a PlayStation 2. It's a very old game. And but yeah, on the Switch, there's definitely been times where I've just have the Switch in my hands, and I'll have it like propped up on a table or something, and I got a baby in one hand. Excuse me. And I'm just swiping with my other hand. So yeah. Pixel Knight says, what the heck? There's a Sly Cooper comic book? Memory Martin just opened up Pokemon Unite. I saw that on my Switch. She says, oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, you can totally do both. Pixel Knight says, I played a DC Comics game like Pokemon Unite years ago. The only game I would play an MMO-like game is if it's Mega Man. MMO Mega Man. Could be interesting. Yeah, there we go. Memory Martin says, I'm actually playing Unite right now. Some of the Pokemon can be really OP depending on the build you do. And what I've heard, again, I haven't played the game, but I've heard already that one of the things you can buy are held items. And held items, you can just buy them. You can just buy levels for them and just get them maxed out by paying money. And I might not be explaining that right, but I have heard that there's a bit of a pay to win in there. And when I heard about it, I wasn't surprised because this game is being published by the company Tencent. And Tencent is notorious for just microtransactions. They court the whales. And when I say whales, I mean the people that are willing to just dump in a bunch of money to get an advantage. And they actively court them. So when I heard about that, I wasn't surprised. Remember, it says, sweet, finally got Cinderace. How many Pokemon are in Unite? I mean, for getting the whole moveset. Well, I guess they go by evolutionary line, because I know you can evolve Pokemon in the middle. I was watching someone playing as an Alolan Vulpix, and then it evolved into an Alolan Ninetales. And it was at that point that I realized that there's no typing. There's no type advantage in Pokemon Unite. Because usually when you get an Alolan Vulpix, which is Ice type, and then it evolves into Alolan Ninetales, it also gains a Fairy type, which would be a big deal if your opponents were dragons. But yeah, no type advantage in that in there. So, and yeah, Napsy says you always start at the base stage, then level up and evolve. Yeah. Pixelnest says I'm doing Sly Cooper research while watching. I didn't know that it had books and stuff. I'm not surprised. All right, one more topic before we get back in. Memory Martin says, yeah, each one is 1,000 coins. You can level them up with item enhancers, which you can buy. Which you can get by leveling up your battle pass through energy rewards or buying. Memory Martin says, some don't evolve. Yeah, the basic ones: Pikachu, Lucario, Snorlax. I'd totally play as Snorlax. He's one of my favorites, as you guys know. Naps says, anyone else here play Pac-Man 99? I played Pac-Man 99 until I got a win. And then I stopped. It wasn't as engaging as Super Mario Bros. 35. That's the game I want them to bring back. But Pac-Man 99, I wonder if it's gotten more competitive. Because I got my first win like the day or two after it came out. So, you know, everyone was still trying to figure it out. Excuse me. Okay, so Space Jam was a game that Space Jam was a movie that I watched when I was a kid. I remember in the theater. Napsy says, gee, rub it in, why don't you? Yeah, like I said, Pac-Man 99 is probably harder now because all the super casual people like me got in, got their win, and got out. But yeah, Space Jam. I watched it when I was a kid. Chronologic's here. What's up? We're talking Space Jam. We're taking a break from Castlevania. But I watched the original as a kid. I, like most kids, you know, I followed basketball. I did not like Michael Jordan because I am in Utah, so I was a Jazz fan, and Michael Jordan beat the Jazz in the NBA Finals when he was with the Bulls. But, you know, it was more of those, I don't like you because you beat my team, but I respect you, stuff like that. Because, you know, when Space Jam came out, I was like, oh yeah, I totally want to watch that. And so I watched it as a kid. I remember I went to the theater, and it had been out for a while. And so very few people were in the theater, and I went to the front row. You know, I was a kid, and I thought, hey, front row seats. You know, everyone always talks about front row seats. They must be really good. And so I was sitting in the front row, and I had my neck, you know, looking up at the screen. And I stayed there until the aliens transformed from this big to being, you know, really big. And I remember that scene, and it got me nervous as a little kid. Not terribly nervous, but nervous enough that I got away from the front row and went and sat by my family. So I remember that part, but I liked it. And it's funny because when I was growing up, people would always talk about the sequel to Space Jam. I don't know if this was a big topic with other circles, but we would always talk about, like, who the basketball stars would be if there was ever another Space Jam movie. And I was always the kid, because I stopped following basketball after a while, and I was always the kid that was like, it doesn't matter who you get, they won't be as good as Michael Jordan. And I know Kobe Bryant was one that was brought up a lot. But, you know, of course, Kobe couldn't be in this one. And then LeBron James was the guy who eventually got it. And I haven't seen Space Jam: A New Legacy. Don't really have a desire to see it. It's funny because as I was growing up, I just kind of fell out from Space Jam. But the one thing that stuck with me was the soundtrack. I always really enjoyed the soundtrack to Space Jam. All of the songs on it, I thought were bangers. And they used them all over in the movie. And so all I know is the sequel, A New Legacy, better have a good soundtrack, or I don't think it lives up to the legacy of Space Jam at all. Pixel Knight said, oh, Chronolog says, had enough dying in Castlevania? I've died 24 times. I think we're on stage 4, 3? I don't remember. We've beaten 2 bosses, so we're on stage 3. Was there a boss at the end? No, we've beaten 3 bosses. So yeah, we're on stage 4. And we just got a game over, so we're starting back at the beginning of the stage. But yeah, death count is at 24. Pixel Knight says, I thought the new Space Jam was decent. Kind of felt like a rehash of the first one, though. See, and I think that's okay, because it's been long enough that Space Jam, the target audience, from what I understand, is still kids. You know, it's going to be my kids that want to watch this. So even if they're going to rehash the first Space Jam, that's fine, because it's for a new generation. So, you know, and maybe that's why I don't have a desire to see it, is because it's not marketed towards me. I'm sure there's a little bit of, oh, you know, 90s nostalgia, but 90s movies nostalgia is not what's going to get me. 90s game nostalgia, that'll get me. Memory Martin says, so far there are 20 Pokemon. Snorlax, Venusaur, Charizard, Pikachu, Alola, Ninetales, Wigglytuff, Cramorant, Crustle, Elagos, Machamp. Ooh, Machamp. That's another one that I like. Cinderace, Slowbro, Gengar. Ooh, they gotta put Gengar in. Gotta get Gengar. Mr. Mime. Gardevoir, Absol, Garchomp, Greninja, Talonflame. Ooh, I like Talonflame too. And Lucario. Also, technically, there's Zoroark right now, but he's available for a limited time. Yes. Chronolog says, I haven't seen the new one, but they are missing Speedy Gonzalez and Pepe Le Pew. Well, I think Warner Brothers retired Pepe Le Pew. I remember that story from like a few months back, where Warner Brothers was like, you know, Pepe Le Pew, we're just gonna retire. And I could see why. I remember watching those. The gag of Pepe Le Pew. It was the same gag over and over again. But Speedy Gonzalez, you know, I'm a fan of his. I remember watching his cartoons when I was a kid too. Memory Martin says I haven't seen it either. Chronolog says, no, they're in the movie. Oh, okay. I remember a brouhaha over them being taken out. Good to read. Oh, okay. I'm catching up. Pixel Knight says there's almost a race jam was going to be Looney Tunes racing. Chronolog says I could watch a Mario Kart movie. Chronolog says, oh, 24 deaths, son. Just getting started. Yeah. I was doing really good on the first couple stages, which, of course, those are the first 2 stages. I don't know how many stages are in this game. I've never been this far. But then we got to a part where you have to cross water with a raft. I could not get it. Remember, it says also the events are going on for a long time. Oh, okay, that's good. I mean, technically they all have this. Yeah. Remember, Martin's like, technically all the Looney Tunes have the same gag. Yeah, I mean, to a point. I mean, but Pepe Le Pew, his gag was the same every time. You know, he's a skunk, so he stinks, and he chases after what he thinks are female skunks. Sometimes it's a cat that's painted, sometimes it is a female skunk. But, you know, the female always wants to get away from him because he stinks, he's a skunk. And he would just chase him, and that was it. I don't remember any other time that it was something else. Whereas Bugs Bunny is the star, he would interact with Elmer Fudd, who's a hunter, and then he would interact with Marvin the Martian, who's trying to destroy the planet. You know, Daffy Duck had a few different personalities, like Duck Dodgers and whatnot. But yeah, a few of the Looney Tunes, you know, they're going to be one note. Like Sylvester and Tweety. It's the same gag every time. Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. I mean, it's the same gag every time. They just implement it different ways. And then I think Foghorn Leghorn. I mean, his gag every time is just he talks like that, and he just that's also another one where I feel like it's just the same one every time. Pixel Knight says I checked. Speedy was in the movie. Pepe was in a deleted scene. Okay. Fun fact: Porky Pig is the oldest of the most known Looney Tunes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the first one was Bosco the Monkey. Memory Martin says I think it was way more that he did. It was the way that he did it that they're retiring. You know what I mean? Yes, I know exactly what you mean. I very much know why they retired Pepe Le Pew. And I can see why. You know, I'm all for it. Chronolog says there was a reverse of that, but same gag as you say. Yeah. Pixel says another fun fact: Marvin the Martian only appeared in the 5 classic shorts during the Golden Age. Golden Age. Chronolog's a fan of the fun facts. Yeah. Marvin the Martian, he was always one of my favorites. There was a guy in my junior high that did an impression of him, and I just blatantly copied his impression because he was good at it and I was a ripoff. And so, you know, Marvin the Martian, I don't even remember how it goes. He would be like, I'm going to shoot your planet with my Discombobulator 3000. You know, I can't even remember the lines that he says, but that was his voice. So, yeah. Yeah, Johnny Bravo. Chronolox says retire him or just make him Johnny Bravo, who just gets wrecked when he does what it is. Exactly. Johnny Bravo with the blonde pompadour, and he'd always come on and be like, hey, he'd be like, hey, I'm Johnny Bravo. I can't remember any of the lines that he says either, but he was another one that was fun to kind of do impressions of. Hey, everybody look at me. My name's Gianna Bravo. Kensei says, Memory Martin, I'm playing Unite as well. That's right. I was telling him. It's Kensei, Memory Martin, and Napsy are the people here that play Pokemon Unite. If anyone else does, raise your hand in chat. So if you guys want to, squad up. Pixel Nice says, yes, Bosco was first, then they replaced him with a human called Buddy, and then Beans the cat and his friends Porky. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm going to blow up Krypton. Mommy Martin says, speaking of impressions, you and the girls should watch Brian Hull's impressions. He's amazing. I might have heard of him. I can't remember. All right, let's put the stats back in, and we will play a little bit more Castlevania. All right, so we'll put that out. Pull the game back in and pause the music. And all right. Cornelix says, by the way, Abid, how's your family? His wife, kids, baby doing? So yeah, we went to a family reunion, and family from all over the country came, and we they all got sick. It was a bit of a bummer because on the way, or the last day we were there, my oldest got sick. It was just a bad head cold. It wasn't anything major. But then on the way home, my wife got it. And then the third child got it, my 3-year-old. And then the baby got it. So the 3-month-old got it. And so the only people that were healthy by the time we got back was me and the 5-year-old. And now the 5-year-old is getting it. Everyone else has pretty much gotten over it. The 3-year-old is still recovering, but I have eluded it so far. So we got back from our trip, and I spent all weekend updating, or not updating. I spent all weekend taking care of the family because my wife was just in bed with a head cold. So, but you know, they're all on the upswing. I'm gonna go into the office tomorrow. You know, it definitely on the upswing, and we had a blast on the vacation. So, okay. Chronoloxis, finally something he can sink his teeth into. Yeah. Pixel Nice says, go check out Dave Lee Down Under. His cartoon evolution videos are great. Oh, okay. Gotta get my clock going. We're at 53 minutes so far. So we're about to hit the first hour. Pixel Nice says he has many moments where you'll go, wait, what? Like, for example, Donald Duck was originally green and wore pants. That makes sense. I mean, having a mallard duck. Okay. Yeah. Get out of here. Is this the... that is one thing that I don't like, is that when you start a level, there is immediately something coming at you. So, in my opinion, you know, if you want to have a little bit of rage at the game, then you know, the game should at least wait for you to be, or at least wait for you to move before it starts sending in enemies. But I recognize that that's not the way it was. Chronolog says, I'm going to bed. Night night. Have a good night, Chronolog. It's funny because as I've been playing, my problem, I mean, this tells me that I will be able to, like, if I wanted to, I could learn this game as good as Mega Man and be fine. Oh no. Oh. Memory Martin says, night, Chrono. Peace and love. Chrono says, you as well, everyone. Okay, 28. Because that's the thing with, like, the Mega Man games. I feel like they're difficult. Don't jump over. Oh, okay, okay. I feel like they are difficult because there's instant death everywhere. And honestly, we don't get too much instant death. I'm thinking about Super Mario Odyssey. And Super Mario Odyssey is... Ah, dang it. Even if you fall into a pit, it's more, you know, it'll just take your coins and let you keep going. Ooh. Oh. Okay, made it. Okay, now we're on the jumping guys. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There's gotta be some wall chicken that I missed. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I just need to get better at that section down there. But I know that there's no whip upgrades with these guys. So now that I'm here, I'm going to be stuck at my base level whip. Memory Points is the one my witch. Finally. Shivra City. Is it Shivra? No wall chicken for you, Seth. Yeah. Which just makes this part trickier. Like I said, I feel like if I go slow and methodical, that I can get through this with relative ease, but man, especially when there's more than one. Ouch. Memory Warren says Shivery City is one of the 3 quick battle arenas, and I need to complete its event goals. Ah, alright, alright. This is the first part that I feel like has really tested my skills with the whip. Because here it's all about learning the enemy pattern. I don't even know if you can damage the albatross-looking birds, but I don't really see a need to attempt it, since they're never in the way. Oh, I missed it. This guy, I don't know, he moves erratically. I feel like this one might be a little bit more luck. It looks like he fires projectiles at a even go. Okay, so I made it through the checkpoint. I do like the way that the checkpoints are very clear as doors. Oh, that's as far as I've ever gotten. Okay, so we should be able to get a little further this time. Oh, I don't like this because... Okay, we've got the whip upgraded again. I feel like I need the holy water or something else. The knife is not really going to help me. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way. Chicken! A better... Oh, I love the wall chicken! Oh. Whip it good. Look for wall chicken. No hints, Pixel Knight. Shiver City made me think of the Batman Beyond villain. Okay, hours played is up to 1. Oh, and I died twice. So deaths are up to... Wait. 32. Okay. Aw, QZap420. Thanks for following. Hope you have a good time while you're here. I stream once a week, and we're going to be playing Castlevania until we beat it. So... if you want to get your guesses in... Shoot. We'll reach 69 tonight. Yeah. Ugh. Just beat it. Yeah. I think this is the part that I hate the most, is that I can't seem to be able to practice. Okay, I am getting better at it. Okay, and we found the wall chicken in this stage. If we found wall chicken in stage 3, I don't remember where it is. Oh! Q's at 420. Like the old school NES hat. Got a billfold of the same style from GameStop. Sweet, sweet. I'm a big fan of hats that have the pixel design in them. As you can see, maybe not very well. I'll go get it. But I have a few of them. Like with the Sonic hat. I like it when they stitch in the pixels. So we can get a little more light on there. But yeah, when they stitch the pixels in, big fan of that. And then yeah, I got a few more. Get that one up there. Yeah, there's a few more NES hats. Mario hat, Mega Man hat, some PlayStation ones. So yeah. It's nice, those hats don't work for me. Oh, nope. Jump and swing. Very nice, boss. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I hate being on this thing. Oh, and I can't. Okay. I didn't have enough hearts to activate the pocket watch. Clock or whatever it's called. Okay. I did jump into those skulls thinking that you could land on those. Oh, oh no! Pixel Nice to see some of the plushies are missing. Yeah. So I had a few more Pokemon plushies, but those all belong to my kids. Like I had an Alolan Vulpix and a Kanto Vulpix. So I kind of claimed the Pikachu, and then the Mega Man one is mine. And I actually have one more coming. Memory Mine says Pikachu. I was watching Art of Mana and his video on unboxing his copy of Legend of Mana. And when he unboxed his copy, dang it. Alright, so that's another 3 deaths. Let's get that updated. When he unboxed his copy, he also ordered a Rabbite plush. And I was like, I want a Rabbite plush from the Mana series. I totally want a Rabbite plush. So I ordered one of those. He's like, I ordered it from PlayAsia, and I was like, I just started a PlayAsia account, so I could get my copy of Legend of Mana. So we'll see what happens when that comes. Nope. Okay, here we go. Making progress. Oh, phew. Yeah, there's no wall chicken in here, is there? Let's see. And I'm asking that rhetorically. Pixel Knight is usually a wonderful help when I ask questions like that, but I am not doing that this time. We're gonna play through it without hints. Okay. Oh, dang it. No, I want to try that guy with the axe. No helping. Pixel Nice says the rest of the council's just out for coffee. Yeah. Darn, I was doing so good. I must have just lost my head when I got to the part with the hunchbacks. Oh. That was just dumb. That was just dumb. Pixel Knight says, well, I'll give you a hint. If you hit things, then they'll die. Thank you, Pixel Knight. Yeah, the time hasn't been a factor at all. I don't think it was meant to be. Time in these old games was usually just a holdover from the arcade. They didn't want you putting in a coin and then just kind of like sitting there and hogging the machine, so they would have, they would just have you die if you took too much time. If there's another reason for it, I don't understand it. Even in Super Mario Brothers, where the game has a, you know, has a big exploration component to it. Oh, no! Then... Michael says score. Oh, score! Yeah, yeah! Time does factor into score, that's right. One thing is, you could definitely see that as I practice, as I just play through the stages over and over again, I get better at them. I'm able to progress more consistently as we go through. Because I did that video on how save states change Super Mario Brothers. Okay, so you can just walk onto that platform. You just gotta be patient and have it come right up to you. No! Oh, dang it! And I'm in the middle of writing one for Mega Man, how save states change Mega Man. But what I was thinking about was how save states change, because usually when I write one of those Mary Martins, it's just barely lost. Yeah. Usually when I write one of those, it's pretty negative on, you know, essentially my opinion that save states, playing with save states, make the Super Mario experience worse. But then you have games like Ghosts and Goblins. That's the name of the first one, right? Ghosts and Goblins. And I think playing with save states and rewind make that game better. One of the most frustrating things to me about Ghosts and Goblins is that no matter how much I practice the stages, I don't seem to get any better at them. Okay, that's just mean. You know, I'm okay if a game takes memorization. I don't think it's the best way to lengthen a game, is just by requiring memorization. But, oh, that's not great. But, you know, it's definitely better than where you just make everything random and then just make it super difficult, and then makes it seem like progress is just random and luck. And I know some people would say that about this game. Oh, well, progressing in Castlevania is just about getting lucky, making sure that when you get hit, the knockback isn't so bad that, you know, all this other stuff happens. But, Usually when I die in this game, it's because I did something wrong. You know, like jumping onto the skeletons that are not supposed to be jumped on. Okay, alright, so we're in a good spot. I got 2 guys, I got an axe, and I got an upgraded whip. So we'll see what we can do against these guys. Emery Martin says, it's weird how the fish can walk on the stalactites? Yeah. See, I just need to be diligent and hit these guys as they come down. And I will say, I have been getting a little lucky because they haven't appeared behind me yet. But I think that's because I... Shoot. Crap. Come on, I really want to get past this checkpoint. No! Pixelnice says, yeah, if you touch enemies, you die. It's magic. See, there's one behind me. And I missed it because my whip was shorter. Ah! Okay, so I remember playing Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii. Well, the albatross bird died. Ah. So at least I know they can die now. Bum ba dum, bum bum ba dum. Alright. Sorry, I don't remember what I was talking about. These hunchbacks really got my attention. Oh, come on. Blinking time was supposed to go a little longer than that. All right, stage 11. Stage 11 is my downfall so far. Kenzie says, "Where's the X? I died." Yeah, when you die, you lose your sub-weapon, and you lose all of your whip upgrades. Which is what makes it so tricky. There, I got an axe. Oops, wrong direction. Ah. Aha! Okay. The axe. And my axe. That was a terrible impression. My voice cracked in the middle. And my axe. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the G. Oh, I just lost it. Bummer, I really would have liked the axe for this next part. Dang it. because I got two guys here. They're just a big pain in the butt. Oh, another game. Okay, alright, alright. It's okay. I'm getting better. I missed the bucket watch. Nope. Ah. Man, you got axed. Yeah, I did. See that one? I don't know how the RNG works for when the fishman jumps out of the water. But if I could... You know, that's the big problem that I'm having right now is I... Oh, jeez. I get a lot of deaths just from him popping out of the water and me not being able to do much. Having a bat show up there is almost okay. Because I'm... there's no knockback here. Okay, so now I have a fully upgraded whip and full health. So we'll see if that makes this any easier. It will make it easier. Now I just need to not get... Okay. Ah. Come on. It's tricky because I need him to be, like, right in the right area. Oh, is that what I need to do? So I keep trying to hit him in the air. Maybe I should just be waiting for him to come all the way to the ground and then hit him. So this is the furthest we've ever gotten on one life before. So we should be able to make a little bit more progress. Oops. Now there was some wall chicken here, right? Yeah, right after the first one. Yeah, which we don't even need right now. It's like right here. Haha! Okay, now this is the one that's a problem. Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay, we got to the boss. We know where the boss is. It's Frankenstein's monster and Igor. Yeah, I wish I had holy water. Or this guy right here. Okay. That worked out great. Oh, alright, alright. Pixelated says, the classic horror movie monsters. Yes. Oh, I haven't been updating the death count. I will go through and double check my work and recount Oh no, that was the... So we've died twice. Yeah, I'm gonna have this playing in the background at work tomorrow and just double check my count. Okay, so when it comes to Igor, I don't think I ever hit him. Okay, so I think the way that that boss fight is supposed to work is the Igor guy is there to be offensive, and Frankenstein's monster is there as the tank. He's a big target for you to hit, because having a boss fight against that Igor guy would be just a pain in the neck. Oh, come on. Do 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 do. Okay, we're doing good. All right, we've got the upgraded whip. We're doing pretty good on health. We're gonna try the new strategy of waiting for him to come down. Man, you let one get away and they start swarming you. Hey, that's working great. Awesome! Awesome! Ding, 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 ding. Why does it say stage 12 at the top? Is that how many checkpoints I've crossed? Because I'm pretty sure we're only on stage 4. Okay, see where I'm sitting? That second brick from the edge? That's the sweet spot. Oh, I forgot the wall chicken! Can I go back for it? Am I gonna have to refight? Do the enemies respawn? Yes, they respawn. Dang it. I was just grinding for hearts. That was it. Okay. Oh, I thought... Man, I keep thinking the blinking time is just a little bit longer than it is. Yeah, we're up to 45 now. Sorry, I haven't been saving the text file. Alright, yeah, I was gonna say. Just get the death counter. What? Oh, are you talking about like a widget or something? Because I think that's how Kensei did it too. Because Kensei did a counting run of Fire Emblem. Okay, so here we are. Now we are able to get to the boss with full health. Oh! Pixel says, once again, who put the wall meat there? Remember, it's just a widget or something called Death Counter. That's what I use for my Pokemon Professor Oak challenge run. Oh, okay. I still have to remember to increment the counter. Get the wall meat. Just to remember. Alright, we've got the upgraded whip. We know where to sit. One hit. Okay, I need a better strategy against this guy. Pixel says, why does Dracula have meat in his castle? He doesn't eat food. Okay, so the way that I've been handling it so far is I wait for the little Igor guy to start jumping around. And I just kind of ignore him and try to brute force the Frankenstein monster. And that is not the right way to do it. If I had a different sub-weapon, like the holy water, which I could get at the beginning of the game, that's what I need to do. Well, then I'd have to make it through the whole stage on one life in order to keep the holy water. But if I had that, I could do that. Kensei says, to entice adventurers, of course. Who hasn't heard of the famous Dracula wall chicken? Oh, Pixel says, alright, that makes a little sense. Yeah. Alright, let's see. It's funny because when I hit the Igor guy, he doesn't... That freezes him in place. I wonder if it doesn't actually hurt the enemy to do that. Alright, Mr. Funny. So is the best place, whoops, for me to be... The best place for me to be is probably on the ground? I don't know. So I get 4 hits before I die. Oh, invincibility. Run to the boss. Oh no, that was, yeah, 49. Hmm. All right, let's take a little topic break again. Stop that. So we're now at a 1.5. We'll do a shorter topic break. Just give me a little break, cause yeah, getting past a guy. I don't think that's gonna fit. Okay. So yeah, one thing that came up this week was a fix for Joy-Con drift. Um, so people found there was a channel. It was like VK videos. I don't have a Joy-Con next to me, but he found that if you put pressure on the Joy-Con, that would fix the drift problem. It would help reconnect the sensors that determine where the joystick is pointed. And he demonstrated this in his video because he had a kind of was drifting, and then he would squeeze it and it would realign, and then he would let go and it would drift, and then he would squeeze it and it would realign. And so the way that he fixed it was he took the back off of the Joy-Con and took a little piece of cardboard or a square of a business card and just put it back there to kind of apply a little bit of pressure, and then he put the Joy-Con back together, and drift was solved. And so a few other YouTubers that I watched tried it. Wolfston tried it. Spawnwave tried it. And they all reported success with it. And so I thought, that's really cool. And then after that, someone had opened up their new Legend of Zelda Joy-Con and found that there was already a bit of foam in the back where you would implement this fix, where you would put the little piece of cardboard. And so people were sitting there going, oh, well, is this foam here to fix the drift problem? And people started opening up older Joy-Cons to see when this started. And so there was Joy-Cons from like a year or two ago that were bought that had this foam in it. And I don't know about everyone else's experience. I have two pairs of Joy-Cons and they both started to drift. The left stick started to drift. But it didn't happen immediately. It happened after at least a year. And so the question was, did Nintendo quietly fix it? But Spawnwave, who does teardown videos on his channel, he said, well, Nintendo, the sticks that they put in are different from the launch sticks. And so if they put different sticks in, then it looks like they put this foam on the back. And he said, I don't think it's specifically to fix Joy-Con drift, but it's something that if the fix is really that simple, that could be implemented quietly and be fine. Spawnwave had some reservations on whether or not it would actually work permanently. He goes, if you're gonna put a bit of cardboard or a bit of business card, some stock paper back there, it might fix it temporarily. Like it might make it seem like it's new, and so it would work for maybe a year or so before that would stop working. He couldn't say for sure. Obviously nobody knows how long it would last, but as far as a temporary, I need this Joy-Con to work now kind of fix, it seems like all you need is a tri-tip screwdriver and a piece of cardboard to put in, and you could dismantle the Joy-Con, insert it, and Spawnwave said that um, it was definitely the pressure was definitely there. He used a bit of a thermal foam, and he said it was he kind of the Joy-Con wouldn't just sit back together. He had to squeeze it together and then tighten the screws. So Pixel Knight says that's good. Drift can be very annoying. I actually need new Joy-Cons for when I stream Skyward Sword. Yeah, Skyward Sword. That's one that's not on my list, but maybe it should be. I don't know. I tried Skyward Sword when it was on the Wii, but I couldn't get past the overly long tutorial. I got like 6 hours in, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Which is common for me in 3D Legend of Zelda games. The only one that has ever held my attention all the way to the end is Breath of the Wild. Excuse me. And then yeah, just one more topic. Seems like not a lot of people had a lot to say on that one, but we are reaching midnight here in Utah. Let me put this one up. Oh, we outlasted my music. Let me start that up again. There we go. So, Dr. Mario World, speaking about getting axed, Dr. Mario World is the mobile Dr. Mario game. I tried it, I played a lot of it. Again, it has microtransactions in it, and eventually I hit a point where I just couldn't progress. I would only get like 4 tries, and then it was like, oh, you need to pay for more tries. And I was like, okay, first of all, Dr. Mario, they tweaked the mechanics of it a little bit, and they turned it into a puzzle game. But the puzzle game has finite turns. So it's like, okay, you have 20 turns to clear all of the viruses, which in Dr. Mario, the goal is to clear the viruses. It's like, okay, you have 20 turns to clear all the viruses. But instead of giving you a specific set of pills so that you know that you can solve it in 20 turns and you need to figure it out, instead they give you randomized pills. And this ruins it. If you're only going to give me 20 pills, then if there's no solution with those 20 pills, it's not a puzzle. If the game is a puzzle, that means all the pieces are there and I can solve it. That's what makes it a puzzle. If you're just going to give me random pieces and say, hey, fit these together, that's not a puzzle. I don't know what you would call that. I'd call it a bad game. So I played Dr. Mario World for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days before I deleted it. I was like, this not a puzzle game is bad. I don't know if that's what they do in Candy Crush. If it's like, oh, okay, do these things, but there's randomized elements, so it's not a puzzle. It's just kind of, oh, is your skill gonna outweigh our luck? Hopefully. So, that game, Nintendo has decided that it does not make enough money, and they are taking it off of the mobile shops. So, I'm in favor of it. like I just said, I think it's a bad game to begin with. And I think that's probably why it's not making as much money as they want. So, Pixel Night says, oh, I forgot that mobile game exists. Pixel Night says, really? They made the puzzle game a puzzle game? I don't know if that's what you'd call it, but yeah. Ken says, like, I agree. I hate the puzzle games with random elements like that. It's not a puzzle game anymore. It's not a puzzle game unless they give you all the pieces to solve it. So, Kensei says a puzzle give you everything necessary to complete it right there. Yeah, even if they're going to have it be where you don't see all the pieces or all the pills in a row, if it's, okay, here's 20 pills, they're going to be the same every time, and if you combine them the way that you're supposed to, you will solve the puzzle. But no, they're random. And a lot of the, and you could tell because one thing that I thought was cool was the doctor characters. So you had Dr. Mario, Dr. Peach, Dr. Bowser, and then you had the crazy ones like Dr. Goomba Stack, which was just 3 Goombas on top of each other. Dr. Goomba Stack. But then you had like Dr. Pauline. I think Pauline was in there at one point. You had the Koopalings. But their powers were all random as well. It was like eliminate a random virus from the board. And I'm sitting here going, if you eliminate a random virus, that might ruin the puzzle. But again, it's not a puzzle. So yeah, as far as Dr. Mario getting removed, I'm okay with it. Because I don't even know what kind of game it is. It's not a puzzle game. It's just a crappy game. Pixel Nice says, ah yes, the tyrant is given a doctor's license. Yes. Okay, we got about 25 more minutes. We're going to run through some more game of Castlevania, and we will see where we get. Dr. Waluigi, a thing? I think so. I think Dr. Waluigi was totally in there. All right, we just hit the 1.5 hour mark on my timer. So maybe we'll go until that hits 2 hours, and then we'll stop. 3-hour stream, 2 hours of gameplay. Sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, so I could get the stopwatch. Oops. I wanted to jump forward, but I didn't. Are the bats in every stage? I don't think they're there when the Medusa heads are, but the bats are just the randomly spawning... Well, not randomly. They are the consistently spawning enemy. Oh, I lost the stopwatch. Oh no, I want the holy water. That's right. If I could get the holy water all the way to the end, that would be helpful, but... Oh, now I'm having second thoughts on why, why I would even want that. Daft Pool says, oh, hey, new Twitch, who dis? Yeah. Pixel Nice says, that's why he isn't in Smash. He was too busy becoming in mid school all these years. Yeah, we're fighting Dracula. What do you expect, puppies? Nah, I don't know. Oops, I should probably get back in frame. Okay, that's Death 50. 50 tonight. Oh, nope. Okay. I hope you're doing well tonight, Daft Pool. Pixel Nice is so close to 69. Blah. We're doing Castlevania, but we're counting the deaths. This is my first time playing through the game. So this is the farthest I've ever been. Ugh. And we can get to the boss of this stage sometimes, which is Frankenstein's monster and an Igor monkey. I don't know what they're supposed to be. They kind of look like hunchbacks to me. Oh. Daftpool says, I hope they remaster the Game Boy DS game someday. There was a rumor about that floating around. A Castlevania Advanced Legacy Collection, because I'm playing this on the Switch. This is the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. So there was a rumor going around, something in Australia about a Castlevania Advanced Anniversary Collection. So maybe. I have never beaten a Castlevania game, so this will supposedly be my first one if I can make it happen. I gotta admit, if there's a way to cheese that boss or something, I'm not familiar with it, but I know I can't brute force him either, so I'm gonna have to learn how to dodge the hunchback. Pixel Nice says 52 DC Comics, lucky number or unlucky depending on how you view it. Oh, that's right. They were going to do the new 52. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Frankenstein and Igor. I was right on the money then. I never got the last whip upgrade. That was dumb of me. Oh, come on. Oh, I went back for nothing. Now I'm getting trounced. Threw me off. Shh. The new 52, aka Emo Lobo era. Alright, we'll update that to 53. If I ever write a Lobo comic, I would have real Lobo kill that stupid Hot Topic Lobo. I don't know who Lobo is. Lobo? Sounds like a villain. Oh, come on. I do think it's interesting that the big hearts fall right to the ground and the small hearts float. You know, they kind of float to the ground like leaves. Okay, there was the extra whip. Okay, there we go. He's a villain. I can get a pick real quick. Oh, no, not the jump button. Okay. Silly me. I forgot the strategy. Just hit him on the ground. On the ground. Alright, now there should be some wall chicken after this first boss. After this first snake thing. Oh wait, don't forget. There it is. Okay, so we're back to where we were. We've got the dagger, we've got the hearts. We know how to get to the boss with full health. Frankenstein and Igor. So hit Frankenstein and dodge Igor. Ah! Oh. Here's the OG Lobo, who was banned from both heaven and hell. And here's Hot Topic Emo. Pretty boy. Oh yeah, he definitely looks like a villain. There's... Oh, that's funny. I definitely like OG Lobo. Looked like a member of Kiss. Taking one hit on that first guy's fine. Okay, we fully upgraded. Stand on the second brick. So the question is, how do I avoid him? Fire moves too fast. Okay, well, I am getting closer. You know, let me update the death counter. Oh, forgot to save it last time. It's like the goal is just to stun lock that guy. Oh. So, if I was playing Mega Man, my whole outlook would be learn the pattern of the boss. You know, in Mega Man, you should be able to do a no damage run. And I'm sure you can in this game as well. Okay. No, I don't want to be over here. Oh! See, so I spent more time trying to dodge around. Kensei says, I know it's not much help now, but the holy water is super good against bosses. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Pixel Knight says, actually gotta go So, good night, and everyone remember, stay pixelated. Have a good night, Pixel. Yeah, so my problem with holy water, I can get it in this stage. It's right here at this first section. There's 3 sections to this level. Oh, yeah, so it's stage 10. By the time I get to the boss, I'm at stage 12. My problem with the holy water... That was very dumb. Don't do that, Seth. My problem with holy water is, in order for me to use it against the boss, I would have to get it here, and then retain it the whole time. I'm now not allowed to die until I get to the boss, which I've been having an extra unlucky run, I guess, because I'm only at 4 left. Oh, and Kensei, I'm gonna figure out my schedule. I think we're gonna do a Power Rangers stream, where we see how far we can get in Power Rangers, the movie, the game. That's one game that has still eluded us. Okay, so I still have the holy water. And the knife should be there? Okay. So if I can get past this next guy... Okay. So I got lots of hearts. I got some wall chicken. So I can throw the holy water. I can throw the holy water at Frankenstein, but that's not going to get me good against Igor right now. Ah. So yeah, I can see how the strategy would work. You know, it's all about, okay, get it, and then you just chuck it. Come on. But the holy water only stuns Frankenstein's monster. It doesn't stun Igor. Oh, I definitely see the value of hitting Igor, though. Oh, I thought I was dead. Oh, my goodness. Yes! Okay. That was awesome. Okay. So what we're gonna do... Quick save data has been created. Okay. Because I don't think we're going to get past this one tonight. So I asked earlier in the stream, I said, should I treat it where I start at the beginning every time I do a new stream? And the vote was no, just play through the whole game. See, Castlevania is the kind of game where I would want to do a 1 credit clear eventually. I've achieved a 1 credit clear is just no game over. And I've achieved a 1 credit clear in Mega Man 1, 4, 5, and 6. I still need to do 2 and 3. Alright, how many times did I die on that last run? Once. Okay, so 56 is where we're going to be at. And hours played, 1 and 50 minutes. That's going to run way over. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to save that. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, if you couldn't tell it, a lot of my stuff just like hides off of the side of the screen. So we will pick up where we left off there. I will get the rest of the stream fixed. I gotta admit, when I just decided to change my name, I mean, I changed it for very practical reasons, but you know, everyone came in and was like, "Oh, you're not 8-bit Dad." So I don't know. I guess I'm just too practical. Anyway, let's go find someone to raid. Big thanks to QZap420 for following during the stream. I hope you had a good time. If any of you guys want to see more from me, then you can check out my YouTube channel for stuff in between. Oh, Bonzinator's still awake. Napsy says, you do you. Let's raid Bonzinator. So Bonzinator is a streamer who... Nope, we don't want that. Streams board games. And I also play Mario Kart and Smash Brothers with her community on Fridays. So it'll be... she's usually not up this late, so it'll be fun to go and raid her. But I will see you guys next week. We will pick up on this, and we'll see how many more deaths and hours it takes to finish Castlevania. Have a good night, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.